As a man, we should strive to dominate in every area of our life. But the one thing that's going to allow us to do that is asking yourself the question, why should a woman follow your lead? Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, I deliver content centered around self-improvement on a weekly basis. If that's something that you're into or interested in, please subscribe to the channel and also turn on those notification bells so that way you'll know exactly when I deliver new content. Today's topic I do want to discuss is, why should a woman follow your lead? As a man, we should strive to dominate in every area of our life. But the one thing that's going to allow us to do that is asking yourself the question, why should a woman follow your lead? If you are the type of guy that sits on your tail every day, you're out of shape, you're not striving to improve from a fitness, intellectual perspective, as well as just trying to acquire an abundant amount of wealth, enough to take care of your family, then why should a woman say, hey, I'm going to follow behind that man? This is not geared towards do everything that a woman wants you to do. You should be doing this for yourself because you see more of yourself. As a man, when you get complacent and you stop striving to be the best version of yourself, that's when you absolutely die in life, because you don't have a purpose, you don't have something that you're fighting for. So I do want to go into 3 points as to why should a woman follow your lead. The first point to consider is, are you leading with confidence and integrity? For a person to want to follow behind somebody, they have to show a great sense of confidence to know that where they're going is going to eventually happen. The decisions that they make are all geared towards making their dream a reality. And so if the female does not get a sense of confidence, sense of, hey, when this man says this will happen, it will get done. If she doesn't sense that your words mean anything, or that you lack confidence to deliver and protect, then she's not going to be inclined to follow behind your lead. The same thing goes in business. If you are on the job and you can't perform a certain task with a certain high acumen, then your team is not going to have a certain level of confidence. The same thing when it goes with sports. As a man, we should always strive to exude confidence and integrity whenever we're interacting with females, or whether it's in the professional space. Number 2, demonstrating an emotional intelligence. If your significant other doesn't have a safe space to share her thoughts and opinions without being overly criticized or put down based on what she believes, she's not going to be open to hear what you have to say. The saying goes, in order to be heard, you have to first hear others. When it comes down to women, they will have a greater sense of emotion than most guys. As men, I know it's very difficult for us to tap into that particular realm, but you have to provide that safe space that she is looking for. And it will require taking the time to understand and see it from a different point of view. Your view may be absolutely 100% right, but in order for you to convey that your idea is right, you have to first hear other people's opinions. This is not a dictatorship. This is a partnership. In order for you to grow in that partnership and lead it effectively, you have to also be able to effectively listen. When it comes down to the opinions of your partner, by listening to these things, you're able to make the adjustments, and therefore she's sensing, oh, I'm getting my point across, or oh, my voice is being heard. I'm more willing to listen to my man who's the leader of this relationship. The last point that I want to make is a man showing vision and some sense of purpose in his life. If you don't know where you're going, she's not going to feel confident in your ability to lead. You have to have a greater sense of purpose and direction, and clearly state that, or either show that, so that way she knows exactly where this relationship is heading. People are more inclined to follow behind someone with goals and ambition. If you have a clearer understanding of where you're trying to go, the easier it is to garner a following and a sense of trust. If your spouse or your partner doesn't get a sense that you know where you're headed at in life, she's not going to feel inclined to listen to your new ideas that may be risky. You have to realize that by having a clear understanding of your goals and making progress towards that, you start to show the ability that you can lead with confidence, not only yourself, but also your partner. Keep these things in mind as you're moving forward in any relationship as to why should a woman follow your lead.